when a 574 and a 998 love each other very, very much, and they get together,
you get these beautiful babies.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you again. I woke up early so I could make this review before I go to work for the day, but I got a pair of kicks that I really want to get into with y'all. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at this New Balance End collaboration that no one else is talking about. Alright, so I first saw this pair when I was looking at upcoming launches on endclothing.com. I think it's whenever I was signing up for the Wu-Tang Dunk raffle, which I struck out on, but anyhow, I saw these. They looked really nice. They had a launch that you could sign up for, and the price was really affordable. I think it was $120 US. End Clothing is a European retailer, and because it's overseas, you typically do have to pay shipping and that kind of thing, but it's reasonable. I think it was like $12.99, something like that. Occasionally they'll offer a special where you can get free shipping, but that wasn't the case with these. But anyhow, they were $120 plus $12.99 for shipping and then tax, but all in, I think I was right around $140, which in my opinion isn't bad. When I first saw these, they reminded me of other New Balance silhouettes that I really like, and we'll get into that as we go. I did get the raffle W, but I think anybody that would have entered would have gotten the raffle W because these are still sitting on the End website. Like I said, $120 US. I think they still have all sizes left. And I'm telling you, I love this shoe. But it comes in just a standard gray New Balance box, no special packaging or anything. And the tag reads M475 End. The color is listed as white. Down on this tag, it's got a little bit more detail. New Balance End. New Balance 475, but this is the End Clothing 475. All right, but let's get right into it. I don't have a whole lot of time today, but I just really want to share these with y'all. I have a lot of pairs inside that I have yet to make reviews on. That's why I'm doing this before I start my work day. I've got a whole lot more content coming, so just stay tuned. But anyhow,
look at how beautiful these shoes are.
When I first got these, all these overlays that we have of suede, it immediately reminded me of a Made in USA pair. If you're familiar with the New Balance Made in USA line, then you probably know that they use very premium materials. And it's not just something that you look at and you think, oh, that's nice. But whenever you feel them in hand, there is just nothing like it. I'm not sure if it's pigskin. A lot of times people ask me if it's pigskin. It might be, but that doesn't really make a difference to me. For that $120 price, I don't think you can find much better quality on a shoe. It definitely has that signature New Balance style. Whenever I showed John Alexander these shoes, he said that is the most New Balance I've seen, or something to that effect. And he's absolutely right. They really do just have that classic New Balance style, but I love it. I've been rocking 574s since I was in high school. This is the pair of 574s I've been wearing the most here recently. This is the unending pair, and they call it that just because it doesn't have that New Balance N on the outside. This was from Gray Day a couple years back, but I love this pair. I wear these to the office. I wear these to church. I wear these on date night sometimes, but I really like this pair. The style is very similar. However, I can say the materials are far more premium on this 475 than what they are on this 574. Another silhouette that this reminds me of immediately is this bad boy right here. This is a 998, And this is probably my all-time favorite pair of New Balances that I've ever had in my collection. This is the Concepts Collab. They call these the C notes because these were inspired by the brand new design of the $100 bill. Materials on this are really close to what materials on this are, so I'm really impressed because I think the retail price for these was probably $160 or $180, something like that. It was up closer to $200. So again, getting these materials at the $120 price point, man, I think that's a win all day. So as soon as I saw those 475s for the first time and I got them in hand, I realized that when a 574 and a 998 love each other very much and they get together, you get these beautiful babies here. I think this is just such a wonderful classic looking pair. But looking at the outsole, it's just a black hard rubber. From the side, I was thinking it was kind of like a waffle tread, but whenever you look at it, it's actually got a little bit different of a pattern than that, but it does look like all-terrain tires or something like that. It's just really hard rubber. I'd imagine these things are quite grippy. As we come up to the midsole area, it's all pretty plain, just really clean looking. It's all white on the outside of the shoe. It says C-cap there at the back. And then on the inside of the shoe, we have this little gray area, but then the rest of it is all just really smooth, white, pretty plain. On the front of the shoe, that black hard rubber from the outsole wraps up to the toe. And then as we get to the upper, that's where the real star of the show is. All of these materials are very premium. They're really nice thick cuts. Hopefully you can see that from the edge there, but it's a very natural material and I am just really loving the combination of texture and colors that we have for all that premium feeling suede. But we've got tan on the mud guard, we have tan overlays here at the side panels and the eye stays. We've got a little bit of gray at the base of the shoe here on the sides. And then on the heel, we have this cool salmon or light pink color. It almost looks like an eraser from way back in the day, but I'm telling you, these materials feel very premium, and in person, they really look premium as well. If you just look at the sides of any of this suede, you can see how thick of a cut it is, and I'm just really loving the materials on these. On the sides of the shoes, we also have these overlays of a blue N, and I really like that color. It matches the blue that we have for the heel tab here. I don't know if that's a genuine material or not. That might be synthetic, but I love the color and I think it looks great on the shoe. On the heel tab, we have more of that nice blue, and then we have some white New Balance branding. Similar to many other New Balance silhouettes, this base is all just a very breathable mesh. It's in a white color, and that's also what we have for the tongue. The tongue is very thin. It feels really thin. I do think that this pair would be ideal for the spring and the summer. This doesn't really give me winter style or winter kind of vibes, and I wouldn't wear these in the slush and the snow simply because your foot would probably end up soaking, because I don't think this mesh is going to be waterproof, and on top of that, I think it would get dingy pretty quick if you're wearing it when there's salt on the ground. It only came with one pair of laces. I do wish that all collabs would come with multiple pairs of laces, but if you look at this pair, just imagine what like a gray set of laces would look like, or even that grayish blue color. I think you can mess around with the laces in these and switch up the look of the shoe, but they did only come with one set. Our sock liner is like an off-white or just a tan color, and it's just kind of like a fuzzy cotton feel. Down on the insole, it's a gray color, and it says New Balance Running. All right, well, that was a pretty quick look at these bad boys. I think they're beautiful. I think this is a great deal getting these for $120. Even if you have to pay a little extra for shipping, I think this is a bargain, especially whenever you get these and you feel how nice these materials are. And it does give you a high-end style, a lot like a Made in USA pair would. Let me know what you all think about these. Let me know if you've picked up any New Balances lately. I appreciate you all watching so much, and I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.